Let me tell you a secret from my 40 years in hiring and interviews. I once saw two candidates, both brilliant, both qualified, apply for the same leadership role. One followed the normal path, polished his resume, perfect profile in LinkedIn, applied through the ATS system. The other candidate, he didn't even apply. He found the hiring manager's email, sent a short message about a business problem, and 2 days later, they were sitting in the manager's office for a private interview. Who got hired? The one who never touched the ATS. Why? Because companies don't promote effort, they reward impact. Always remember that. So effort is not that important as much as impact. How do you impact the people who are hiring? And in hiring, impact starts with how you enter the conversation. I'm Saad Abbas. I've worked across banking, HR, industrial development, and business consulting for more than 40 years. I've sat in those confidential meetings where recruiters and managers decide who gets hired, and I can tell you the system isn't designed for you. It's designed for companies. That's why most candidates fail, not because they aren't good enough, but because they don't understand recruiter psychology. So in today's video, I'm breaking down that what I call the 1% job search strategy. It's the method almost nobody uses, but it works because it bypasses the ATS and goes straight to the human making the decision. So let's begin. Step 1. The hidden hiring trigger. Did you know that some jobs get filed before they are even posted? Here is how it works. When someone leaves a critical role, let's say a sales manager, a project lead, or even a software engineer, companies scramble. They need a replacement yesterday. But most job seekers don't see this. They wait until the vacancy is advertised online, and by that time, they are already late. I remember mentoring a candidate who desperately wanted to get into a top logistics firm. Instead of waiting for a vacancy, I told him, search LinkedIn for people who recently left the company in your target role. Within minutes, he found a departing operations manager. That departure was the hidden trigger. The company hadn't even posted the role yet, but he reached out, got the hiring manager's name, and positioned himself before the flood of resumes ever hit HR. The 1% know that job postings are only the tip of the iceberg. The real opportunities exist in transitions. The hidden hiring triggers that never make it to the job boards. So, search LinkedIn for people who left your target company in the last 90 days, especially in your role. That's a hidden hiring trigger. Companies rush to replace those roles before they even hit the job boards. Each week, search LinkedIn, filters past company, your target company, last 90 days, note who left roles similar to yours. That's where you start. 2. The 2-alarm email. Cold emails are ignored, but this one always gets a reply. A candidate I guided reached out to an employee who had just exited a fintech company. Instead of begging for a referral, he said, "Hi, so-and-so," the name of the person. I saw you moved to a new company," and the company's name. "Congrats, I am reaching out, because of this role at your old company. Any advice on who's leading the hiring now?" Within hours, the ex-employee replied, "Sure, the head of product is leading the process. Here is their name and, of course, their contact information." That single message skipped months of waiting. Departing employees are gold mines. They're free to share information. They usually want to help, and they often point you directly to the hiring manager. Just don't overcomplicate your message. Keep it short, congratulatory, and focused on advice and not favors. This feels natural, not desperate. Step 3. The pre-interview brief. Want to impress a hiring manager before they even see your resume? Solve their problem in 3 sentences. I'll never forget this. A candidate emailed a hiring manager, "Hi," the manager's name, "I noticed your company is scaling support in a specific project. At my previous company," the company's name, "I led a project that reduced response times by 30%. Happy to share how we did that. What's a good time to connect?" That's it. No resume, no 3-page career story, just a problem, a solution, and an invitation. The hiring manager forwarded the email to HR with 3 words: "Get this person in the company." Okay? So, this is exactly how executive recruiters operate. They don't talk about themselves first, they highlight problems and position themselves as solutions. Use earning calls, press releases, or even job descriptions to identify company pain points. Then craft a 3-sentence email that connects their challenges to your proven result. Now for a bonus tip. The resume bait trick. Grab a recruiter's attention in 6 seconds. A candidate I knew copied the exact phrasing of key requirements from the job description. Things like cross-functional collaboration or pipeline forecasting, and wove them naturally into their resume bullets. Recruiters scan fast. When they see their own job description mirrored back, they instantly think perfect fit. It's a suitable candidate. Now, psychology plays that makes you hard to ignore. Now, let's talk about where 99% of candidates fail. Spray and pray. Sending 100 resumes feels productive, but it's actually the fastest way to burn out. Recruiters see desperation. Over-optimizing for bots. People observe over ATS keywords. Even if you pass, you still need to win over a human being, and that human doesn't care how many keywords you confirm in your resume. They care about value. Confusing effort with impact. I applied to 200 jobs. That's effort, but hiring managers want results. I reduced costs by 17%. I increased client satisfaction by 20% or 25% or whatever it was. Impact speaks louder than activity. Now, for a final takeaway, here is the truth. 99% of candidates lose because they chase posted jobs, fight with ATS filters, and wait for callbacks that never come. They are busy but replaceable. The 1% who flip the game, they spot the hidden hiring triggers and they go forward. They send the 2-alarm email to bypass HR. They deliver a pre-interview brief that hiring managers can't ignore. That's not luck, that's the recruiter's psychology. So here is my challenge for you this week. Don't just apply, don't just wait. Pick up one company you'd love to work for and use this strategy. Even if you just try it once, you'll see how different the response feels. If you're tired of being ghosted, hit on the like video, drop a comment below, "I am joining the 1%. And make sure you subscribe because I'll be sharing more insider strategies straight from the recruiter's playbook that can change your career trajectory forever. Remember, being valuable isn't about doing more, it's about being seen as the person who solves the right problems at the right time. And that starts with how you search for jobs. If you found these career insights useful, hit the like button. It really helps me know what content you enjoy. Share this video with friends or colleagues who are planning their next big career move. You never know who it might inspire. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any tips on high-paying, in-demand jobs and how to stay ahead in 2026 and, of course, beyond. See you in the next video. Thank you.